On one ordinary night, when my husband was driving with me at high speed along a deserted suburban road, he suddenly blurted out, "Did you know your cousin died?" For a while I didn't react. She's dead, so there's no meaning for me to go on living either. Chloe Baker. Let's go down and join her together. After saying that, he yanked the steering wheel hard. The car instantly lost control and plunged toward a deep pit beside the road. With a thunderous crash, the car slammed into the ground. Both Brandon Kensley and I suffered severe, life-threatening injuries. In his final moments, he mustered his last strength to tell me, "If time could be turned back to 40 years ago at the mountain's base, you must never save me." That day, she also passed by the mountain. If you hadn't taken me away, I would have met her first. After saying that, he drew his last breath, filled with questions, resentment, and anger. I could only die with my eyes open, but when I opened my eyes again, I returned to 40 years ago. This time around, I decided to let Brandon and his first love be together. However, there was just one problem. I didn't have any cousins at all. Part 1, the scenery blurred. I stood at the mountain foot, pigtails tight, hazelnut basket heavy, where I'd saved Brandon 40 years ago. Up ahead, the bloodied young man lay crumpled. In that instant, I knew I'd been reborn. I kicked him, then slapped his cheeks. He jolted awake, confusion turning to rage. "Don't save me, stay away." His words confirmed he'd been reborn too. I recalled his dying confession. "If we could go back, don't save me. She passed by that day. I'd meet her first. Get lost," he roared. I left, no glance back. In my past life, I'd carried him home, spent my tuition on his treatment, and tended him. He'd vowed, "Chloe, I'll marry only you." He became police chief, kept the vow 40 years, but his heart was elsewhere. This time, I hid to see who Hare was. Hours later, my neighbor Taylor passed by. Brandon tensed. "Save me, I'll give you $450. A fortune in the 80s, her eyes lit up. Deal. She lifted him easily, unlike my past self who'd strained to carry him. Satisfied, I left. The Hazelnuts would fund my college. I'd given up Tannulo University for him before. He'd mocked my lack of education. This time, I lived for myself. Days later, Taylor burst in. "Chloe, help bandage him," Brandon snarled. "I don't need her. His leg's broken, find a doctor." I said. "No money." Taylor frowned. Brandon roared. "I won't take her cash." Later, Taylor sighed. "I'll grab herbs. His fate is his own." Brandon survived, permanently lame. 2 months later, I saw him at Taylor's door. "I'll send money. I'll marry you after college." Taylor nodded, but scoffed once he left. Marry him? Impossible. I knew she'd fled debt before. His money wouldn't change that. 4 years later, I returned with my Tannulo diploma. Brandon gaped at my city look, no braids, no floral jacket. "You went to college," he sneered. I showed him the degree. His face paled. "You got in. Why didn't you?" "I spent my tuition on you last time." I said. "This time you didn't need my help. You're reborn too," he gasped. "Did you think you had a monopoly?" I smiled. "I'd give up everything for Taylor," he glared. "Even your police academy dream?" I nodded at his lame leg. "For her, yes, everything," I pressed. "Of course." Just then, Drake, my husband whom I dated 4 years, walked over. I linked his arm. "Brandon, meet Drake Maxwell. You married to spite me." Brandon froze. Drake pulled out our marriage certificate. "We wed today." Taylor appeared and Brandon grabbed her hand. "When's our wedding?" "My ID's lost." "Let's wed first." She hesitated. The banquet was grand but half empty. Only Brandon's relatives coming. Taylor's family was just Drake and me. Drunk on joy, Brandon dragged Taylor to the bridal chamber. 3 minutes later, he burst out, shirtless, ashen, eyes bloodshot. He tripped, scrambled up, and ran screaming. "Damn it. She's not the one." I stood beside Drake smiling. I'd waited 2 lifetimes for this. But what had Brandon seen? What secret did Taylor hide?